So how many of you attended the questionnaire, the TA questionnaire which we have shared, the life position questionnaire? Okay. How many of you did it? I have shared a questionnaire yesterday, life position questionnaire. So
I have attended, sir.
Acha, Amit has attended and Acha, okay. So how to interpret the questionnaire that I will tell you, but if people are able to come on the video, it will be very nice. Please come on the video, that will be very nice. Plus 3 people, always Vasanti and Jayanti, they come on video. More professional. See, when I know that, okay, I have a training program. So being prepared, Amit Verma. Very nice.
Sir, I am at the job, sir.
Yeah, no problem. And Sudha, as usual, right from the first day, Krati, Sudha and all. Pallavi, one more person also will be there, our Kulwant. Always Kulwant used to be the first person. Okay. So today I have shared the link also. In the link, I have given many examples for the life position from films, because we are all very much fond of films, mostly everyone. Okay. And from film, we will be able to understand the aspects very easily. So I have shared 4 films, one short film, and a scene from Dangal, and a scene from Tare Zameen Par. A scene from Tare Zameen Par to tell you, I am okay, you're okay. And a scene from Dangal, where I am okay, you're not okay. The elder girl will start fighting with the father. So after fighting with the father, she will tell, "Ab purana hai, ab bahut purana hai. Aajkal ye sab nahi chalta hai." That is, I am okay, you're not okay statement. And I have shared the rowdy, the School of Rowdies. School of Rowdies is one of the video wherever I go, I used to show. Actually, the School of Rowdies, it shows how a trainer should be and how a teacher should be. How many of you have watched that particular video, the School of Rowdies? Today I have shared. How many of you watched? If you didn't watch, please put D. If you have watched it, please put W. If you have not watched, please put D. If you have watched it, please put W. Others, we are having 48 people here. That's great. Okay. So we will start our program with that. This one, this particular video, you people can carry wherever, whatever training program you do. Because this will help you a lot. It's actually a 6 minutes film. It's a 6 minutes film, and we will see it. Okay.
Local servicing விட அதிக electricity savings. Book now.
Today is my first day and I will be taking all your science subjects, so let's start off on a good note. Not that note, thank you. So let's start with a nice round of introductions. My name is Sakshi and I love working with young people.
Ma'am, my name is Anish. I was a topper last year. Ma'am, my IQ is 145 and I've got double promotion once.
My name is Andy. I like dance. My name is Chetan and I like to play the guitar.
Okay, everyone's done except the last roll number. Zara? Where is Zara? Class, settle down. Gaurav, I'm gonna kill you.
Hi, how was your day?
Good morning, class of rowdies. You do know that's the name the rest of the school has given you, right? This month, I will not lead the class. You will. Every day, 2 students will come here and present anything that they are passionate about. There is only one rule. You must show respect. So who is courageous enough to accept the challenge?
Ma'am, anything?
Yes, anything.
Our topic is everything you wanted to know about the birds and the bees.
But afraid to ask.
Sequined in the night sky as the stars shine, they tell a million stories, some of yours and a few of mine.
Today, we both will be teaching you the secret of flight by building a rocket. That balloon over there is also a rocket, but it does not go very far as it does not have any wings to give its flight direction. So you see, in life, it is very important to have something or someone, yes, or someone who can give you direction every time you're going astray.
It helps you go very far in life. Good morning, class. Today we have prepared a very interesting topic for the class. Today I'm going to tell you about the physics of dance. But before that, my friend here is going to give you a small demo.
Can I ask you something? Your class of rowdies has really changed. How did you manage it?
I haven't done anything. I just created a space where no one is judging them, where they can learn through their own interests. Hi class! Good morning, ma'am! So everyone's done with their session except Zara. Zara, come on. Zara!
ये है देखते हैं
Every rowdy class has a voice, waiting to be heard, wanting to be understood, wishing to be loved. Thank you, ma'am, for listening to us. Thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for finding the reason for our rowdiness, for giving a channel to our craziness. Thank you, ma'am, for finding the poet in a zombie, and for setting me free, for letting me be. No matter where we go and what we do, we'll always carry in our hearts a part of you. Dear ma'am, thank you.
Dedicated to all the teachers who create empowering spaces. Dedicated to all trainers who create empowering spaces. Dedicated to all psychologists who create empowering spaces. Dedicated to all mental health supporters who create empowering spaces. In counseling also, we have to create that space. That is very, very important. How many of you enjoyed the video? How many of you felt some kind of tears in your eyes in the last scene? Little bit of some good feeling. Isn't it? Yeah. So, yes, fantastic. Because I am seeing this film, I think maybe 100th time. Even now there is a tear in my eye. I do not know why. The reason I do not know. Really, I do not know. But the thing is, when we look at the film clearly gives us an idea in 2024 and in the coming years how a counseling psychologist should be. Carrying all the past and the past therapies, past theories. We have to carry everything. But today's generation is different. Today's generation is completely different. And what they need is a space. So during when people bring their children, I don't ask about the problem with the parents. Even when I start talking with the students, they might have brought with some problem, a girl or boy. First session for, suppose if the session is for 1 hour, 15 minutes I will not talk anything about the problem. What is your problem? What has happened to you? Nothing. I will be just making them laugh, making them talk more. Talk about friends, talk about what they love, talk about their friends. Simple. Then, actually, caretaker is not required to tell what is the problem. The moment you create such a space, then if you ask, okay, I don't want to ask your parents why they have brought you here. Can you just tell me why they have brought you? Then you will be able to understand the complete aspect. All the pains and all the gains, you will be able to understand. So this is one of the video in which actually life position can be interpreted. The first scene, people, is it audible? Team, is it audible? Audible? Audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Kirtana, just check your. So in the first scene, they call it Zora is a zombie. Zora is a zombie. That means it is a "you're not okay" statement. You're not okay. And the teacher goes to home and she throws the pillow and starts crying. That is, I am not okay feeling. When she comes out of the school, two teachers ask, hey, how was the class? And when she goes with a with some kind of feeling, both of them laugh at her to say you are not okay. The message which they communicate is you are not okay, the class is not okay. The next day she comes and she starts talking with the people, the students. The position what she has is you are okay and I am okay. I am also okay and you are also okay. And slowly that thinking, her conviction that they are okay, slowly it changes. So first aspect is when she comes and she tells, do you know how this class is being called? Class of rowdies. So one of the aspect is Gestalt therapy. It says make things come into contact, whether they are in contact with the world, what is happening around them, whether they are in contact. So she makes them into contact what the world is telling about them, and then she reassures them she doesn't think so, and she gives the space to a lead from the friend. Slowly she makes them, you're okay, you're okay. So in the last scene, the boy comes and he just does like this, and the other boy is also does like this. The position is I am okay, you're okay. And in the last scene, they all start shouting, Zara, 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 not Zara is a zombie. That means all the students, they think that I am okay and Zara, you are also okay. And when Zara comes and tells the poem, she very nicely tells how that they were not okay children, but how that she has made them okay children. And this is what counseling is all about. Counseling is all about, and even mental health supporter is all about. So, mental health supporter or psychological first aid. There is a technique. The technique is called 3L. 3L. The technique is called 3L. 3L. Okay. 3L. So, how many of you know about this 3L? Because we are having people from many groups. Okay. So if you know, you can put K. If you do not know, you can please put D. 3L. It's a in psychological first aid, mental health supporter, there is a technique called 3L. Even a psychologist or counselor has to follow this 3L. It is not only for mental health supporter, it is equally applicable for psychologists also. Okay, so that's very nice because I don't want to tell something which you already know it. Okay, 1 second. Selena, have you joined? Selena? Selena, have you joined? Selena, have you joined? Okay. She has not joined. Okay. So the 3L, the first L is look for. What is that we have to look for? Suppose somebody is coming and telling you they feel suicidal. They feel suicidal. They feel neglected. Or somebody says, I feel depressed. I feel like going somewhere. I am not having interest in life. My life is going waste. I'm going aimlessly nowhere. I was in love and now he says he doesn't love me anymore. And she was loving me and now she says I'm not loving you anymore. The various aspects. So when people come, the first one is a look for. What is that we have to look for? So I'm sharing you. Look for the following aspects. Once again, I'm sharing. So the first one is a look for. Can anyone read this?
Look for information on what has happened and is happening, who needs help, safety and security risk, physical injuries, immediate basic and practical needs, emotional reactions.
So this is the first thing we have to look for one by one, and we have to see that the first important aspects that has been attended. For example, someone says, I am not at all interested in living. Okay. And today morning, I tried to cut my hand through a knife. Okay. So the first aspect is physical injuries. So I tried to cut. When she says, when he or she says, I tried to cut, whether actually they have cut or they didn't cut. If they have at least took the blade and they went near it, is there any self-harm has happened? Any self-harm has happened? So is there any kind of physical injuries? Not only in self-harm and suicidal aspects. In all other aspects, physical injuries may happen. For example, mostly women, when they are having some kind of psychological issue, they get physical injury. How? Can anybody tell? Somebody is in some kind of tension, stress, moderate depression, or maybe a severe depression, whatever may be the aspect. How that they will get a physical injury?
So generally when we are very upset or very stressed, it reflects on the physical body as well.
So how that a physical injury will happen?
Maybe this is lack
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
oneself on a place.
Selena, I shared a link. If possible, kindly join. Just for 2 minutes. 2 minutes? Okay.
So we may not be very much intact with
Only
the
for 2
situation.
minutes. We want to bless you, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Okay. Yeah. Purnima.
Frustration and negligence, sir.
What? Lakshmi?
Frustration and negligence,
Uh,
they may harm.
they may get physical injury. See, mostly, if you see injuries to women, most of the injuries, it happens when they are cooking through gas, isn't it? When they are cutting the vegetables. All these times when they are getting any kind of physical injury, maybe the reason is they are psychologically upset. When somebody is psychologically upset, they will not be able to do it now. So a physical injury can happen due to many aspects. Even somebody is psychologically not well. Suppose somebody is psychologically not well. They are trying to cross the road. And in their mind, something is running. Is there a chance for accident or no? Somebody is Inside the head, so many things are going. So many things are, oh, why it happens to me? What is happening to me? And they are trying to crash them out. So here, look means look for any kind of physical injuries, because psychological issues. Suppose somebody is there, whether I want to treat the psychological aspect first or physiological aspect first, means physiological. Because if something happens to the physical, that has to be attended immediately. Psychological comfort I can give afterwards also. That is, after giving the first aid also, I can start the psychological intervention. But the physiological intervention has to be given immediately. So, Selena, have you joined? Selena? Okay. So, we will look for physical injuries, and then we will also look for information on what has happened and is happened. This either we will ask the person consent, or we will try to understand it from the people who are near. Try to understand what is happening and what has happened. Mostly, suppose something has happened, a psychological incident, a psychological, because of the psychological aspect, a negative incident has occurred, and the person is sitting. Whether he will be able to tell everything about it, or the people who are with him or her, they will be able to tell what was happening. Who will be able to tell at that point of time? See, after 1 hour, he will be able to tell. But now he will be in a state of shock. So he may not be able to tell. So who will be able to tell? The people who are with them. For example, parents, friends. They will be able to tell what is happening and what has happened. So look for these kind of aspects. Then who needs help? Is it that suppose somebody has tried to self-harm? Okay. Here, who needs help? Yes, Tim, who needs help here?
Client, sir.
Huh?
Client, the person who
Okay.
injured.
That is what everybody will be thinking, but that is not the case. Whoever is connected with the incident, they all require help. How? Recently, in Chennai, what happened? A girl was standing in the railway station. Tambaram railway station, she was standing. A boy came and he started talking with the girl. That boy was giving trouble to the girl for a few days. Okay. He was going on telling that I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay. But she was telling no, no, no. So she was waiting for the train. He came and he started talking with her. So she was looking at him and he was looking at her. So in front of him, the railway platform. Okay. When she was telling something, he got aggravated and he just pushed her into the train which was coming. So she died on the spot. She died on the spot and he started running. He started running. Now that girl died on the spot. She was taken to hospital. After postmortem, everything was over. The body will be handed over the next day. Now here, who needs help? Here help is required. Here help is required. Everyone who is related with the girl. And whoever is related with the boy also. Sir, why sir boy? Sir, he only pushed her into this train. Why that his people need help? Why? Why his people need help?
Boy needs counseling, sir.
You are not understanding the question, Sri Lakshmi. Yeah.
Because he can harm his near and dears. That's why.
See, we are all thinking from the angle of he is a bad person and he may harm others. That only we are thinking. Okay.
His
Some
family
out of-
members will also be really hurt that this boy has committed something bad and
That was
they'll be
very.
worried about him.
The mother may try to commit suicide. Nah? Mother has not done anything. But is there a chance? Because the whole Tamil Nadu papers were talking about that. Whether the mother will get psychologically hurt or not. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes, yes, absolutely.
She needs support. Now, what happened on that day? The day night, the girl's father, he went to local arak shop and he has drunk. He came home. The relatives were there, the mother was there, everybody was there in the home. He told, I'm going to sleep. He went inside and he hanged himself. He died. Same day. Morning, the daughter died. Night, the father. Who needs help? Not only the person who is having the psychological impact. The people who are with him or with her, or the person who is affected, their family members, they need help. How many of you have seen the film Oh My God? Oh My God 2. Oh My God 2. Part 2. Oh My God Part 2. If you have not seen, please put a D. Oh My God 2. Hindi film OMG 2.
I have watched.
So if you whoever has not watched it, kindly watch it. Kindly watch it. The film talks about a very important aspect. The boy will do something. The boy will do something, and the total media will try to tarnish the name of the boy and their family. And because they are trying to tarnish the image of the boy, the family also gets into trouble. The mother gets into trouble. They fear to go outside the house. So the problem comes to the boy, but it doesn't hurt only the boy. It hurts the people who are with him. So who?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, kindly repeat the movie you have suggested earlier.
OMG 2, Part 2.
Okay.
OMG.
Okay.
That's a very wonderful film. Yeah, psychologist also will be there in the film, and he will be doing counseling. He'll be doing counseling in a very funny way. That is how that should be counseled, and he will be doing a very perfect counseling. So we have to look for many aspects. Certain aspects, even psychologists, we might have not thought this. There is an angle like this. Safety and security risk. Now, safety and security risk not only for the people, for everyone who is associated with them. That day night, the father and mother should have not been allowed to sleep alone. Somebody would have told, okay, you don't go and sleep alone. Be with us. If they would have told, your life would have been saved. So we have to see safety and security risk. What are the risks are there? Suppose somebody is talking about self-harm inside the room. What are the things are there? Anything which will help them to self-harm, that has to be removed. That has to be immediately removed. So all these aspects, safety and security risk, physical injuries, immediate basic and practical needs. Immediately what is required? Psychological first aid is At that point of time, what is required? At that point of time, what is required is they are in a shock. They are in a shock, and they need someone to tell, I am with you. That's all. They need someone to tell, I am with you. So what happened? 3 weeks before we were traveling. When we were traveling, what happened? In front of we were going in Uber. In front of us, somebody was going in two-wheeler. A boy and a mother, Malayalis. No vehicle was coming. He was going and he was trying to take a turn. When he was taking a turn, that got slipped, and both of them fell in the ground. No vehicle was coming, and our vehicle was coming in the back. So he applied brake. So nothing has happened. Immediately we ran towards them. Along with me, one person, one ma'am was also there. So what happened? We went outside. Immediately, what happened? The mother was in a shock. She was in a complete shock. Okay. So the boy couldn't understand what to do. Okay. What the person who came with me, the madam, what she did was, she just went and she just hugged her. She just hugged her, and her face, the face was in her chest. Okay, she kept it like this, and she started telling, everything is okay. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Your the boy is also well. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Her whole body was shivering. Her whole body was shivering, and the boy was not able to do anything. He got hurt. Around 5 minutes, okay, and the person, she was holding the ma'am. She was holding like this, tight. Actually, she doesn't know who is that person. But at that point of time, what is required is, there is someone to carry me. There is someone to carry me. There is someone with me. So she started hugging, and she was holding it properly 5 minutes. Then slowly she started releasing. Thank you. Then she started asking the boy, are you all right? Are you all right? Call to father. Call to father. I told, okay, no problem. Give the phone, I will talk. Then we spoke. They became calm. Even when there is an accident, psychological first aid is required. Because psychologically, people are hurt the moment an accident happens. So what happens in the first 10 minutes, that will decide whether they are going to get PTSD or not. So how that we take care of that is why we want to create more mental health supporters in India. Because most of the people, they do not know how to respond. A woman is there and she is standing, and even she is not able to shout, she is not able to cry. Okay. And you are a woman. You can just go and touch her. You can just go and touch her, everything is okay. And she took a bold decision, she hugged her. And she was also permitting her. So immediately she was lying on the chest. And she was holding. And I was just holding the boy, and I was talking, are you all right? Everything I was talking. So whether it is physical accident or psychological accident, psychological aspects is required. So look for these aspects. Emotional reactions. The emotional reaction is what is that they do. Whether they scream, they shout, they are calm. That is, they are silent, not calm. Calm is positive one. Silent may be positive, may be negative also sometimes. But calm, your calm means calm. That is positive. So what is their emotional reaction to something has happened? That we have to assess, and we have to make them talk. Some people immediately they will not be able to talk. So simple aspects we can ask. Immediately we should not ask history and geography. How this accident has happened? These all are the questions we should not ask. What is your name? What is your name? Where are you coming from? These all are the questions we should not ask. Because these all are the questions, they will not be able to ask questions, yes or no questions. Immediately, suppose whether it is a self-harm, severe depression, severe anxiety, suicidal tendency, someone has tried. First, when you start talking, only yes or no questions. Why? Why? Why?
They will
Because
not
they
be
are
in the
in
mental space to give explanations.
Even they may not be able to tell their name also sometimes.
because they are in the trauma condition, right?
Just to take them out of the shock.
So one of the aspect is why yes or no is yes or no can be communicated through sign language also. They cannot communicate the name through sign language. What is your name? Like that I cannot communicate. Yes or no I can communicate. Hope you are all right. Like that they may say. They need not to. They need not tell yes. Is it paining? Is it paining in your leg? So they may say. They may not be able to say yes. So gradually ask them yes or no questions. So usually people say you should ask only open-ended questions. You should never ask open-ended questions immediately to the people who are under the shock. Now, last time when I told this in a training, they told, most of the people told, sir, this is a new information, sir, completely new information, and that is correct also. For how many of you, at least this is a new information? Somebody is in shock, psychological shock. We should not ask open-ended questions. This is for how many of you? It's a new information. New means put N. If it is a new information, please put N. Okay, thank you very much. So, and it's correct. What I say is, because they through body language, they will be able to communicate. So first, give them the space, ask yes or no questions, then slowly try to ask the other details. Don't ask the information which will not serve any purpose. Whether it is an accident case, whether it is psychological aspect like suicide or self-harm, anything. Don't ask any question which is irrelevant to the situation. Selena, are you there? Selena?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah, Selena, can you come on the video for 1 second? Then you can move.
I'm not in the position to come on video yet.
Yeah, no problem. So in call we have Selena, and she completed the diploma last year. Okay, the last batch she has completed. Tomorrow she is going to happen.
And NLP also with Mr. Shivakumar.
Yeah, thank you very much for reminding it. And tomorrow she is going to open her clinic. The clinic name is Yames.
All in Minds.
All in Minds. So that is what she is going to open it. Congratulations to you, Selena, and all the best for you.
Thank you, Shiva. Thank you.
So just I wanted to wish, and you are getting wishes from so many people whom you do not know. There are many.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Really, this blessing will definitely help in reaching skies. Thank you.
And I want to mention one thing, that you are the very most inspiration for me. You are like a mentor for me. So each and every step I used.
Everybody is a mentor for me. I learn from you. I learn from you, and you learn from me. That's all. Today here there are
for me, you are more special, Mr. Shiva.
So
Thank you very
everyone
much,
knows
Salina.
that. Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you so much for this
Thank you.
opportunity.
Thank you. All
Yeah.
the best. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
So it is not only to Selena. Here I have many people. Kulwant. Kulwant, I can call Kulwant is my mentor because she is so patient. She will be calling 10 times and she will be messaging 1,000 messages. I may not reply, but even then she will send the message. That is what patience. Sometimes I used to think, how good person you are. This is what we have to learn it from Kulwant. Like that, I used to think. And there are many people how to face problems. Maybe Sudha is a mentor, Krati Sharma, everyone here. I also learn. So this is the first one is look for. The second one is I will come to the spirituality. You may be thinking spirituality is written, but about spirituality is not talking. Next I will talk. I will link this. Okay. The second one is listen. Listen refers to how the helper approaches someone. How did you approach someone? How you introduce oneself? How pays attention and listens actively? Accepts others' feelings? Calms the person in distress? Asks about needs and concerns? Helps the person in distress find solutions to their immediate needs and problems. So, the thing which I told, don't ask irrelevant questions. One of the irrelevant question is, what is your name? Whatever be his name, what is that it is going to do with the aspect? Name, you can know it afterwards also. By knowing the name, immediately, immediate requirement is not. Immediate requirement may be if they are having a cell phone, mobile phone. Okay. Suppose if it is locked, then we may need to know how to unlock it so that we can intimate the other people. Okay. And we may, who are the protective factors? Protective factors are, suppose somebody tried to commit suicide, means their father, mother, their sisters, brother, friends, they are all protective factors. Trying to understand where are the protective factors. So these all are the things we have to ask questions, and we should not ask unnecessary questions. Then listen. Helps a person in distress find solutions to their immediate needs and problems. Now, immediate need is whether it is an accident, whether it is depression, anxiety, whatever may be the aspect. What is the immediate requirement? What is the immediate requirement? What is that first thing? First things first, Stephen Covey says. First thing first. What is the first thing? You can put it in the chat box.
Inform to the family.
Yeah, put it in the chat box. First thing you are what you are seeing. First time maybe a depression, patient with depression, or accident has happened, or anxiety, or suicidal, or self-harm. You are seeing immediate aspect. Immediately, what is that to be?
Reference to psychiatrist or giving complaint to police station.
Okay, put it in the chat box. But all this is not an answer. Okay. The first thing what you should give is, it starts with a W. It starts with a W. Water. Give them water first. Whatever may be the problem, whether you are seeing for the first time now, take water and give them, they will become a little bit, that is what required first. You might have seen people take water and splash it on the face so that they come to awareness. Okay. But splashing of the water immediately, that should not be done. Even when accident happens, I have seen people are doing that, should not be done immediately. Give them water to drink. Let them come to a little bit normalcy, 20-30% normalcy. Then can be splashed. Already somebody is in some kind of shock on their face. If I throw water, that may not look nice. Give them water. The first aspect. because that calms them down. Whatever may be. You are saying, whether, hey, have you given water? Yeah, sit down. Even to your clinic, somebody is coming. To your clinic, somebody is coming. Ask them to sit and give them water. Give them water first. Because that settles them down. Water settles you down. So, listen. After listening, the third one is link. Then link the aspect. Here is what? When people are in particularly suicidal aspects or depression or anxiety, okay, various things can be linked, and one of the aspects is SOI. Spiritual oriented intervention. SOI means spiritual oriented intervention. Somebody is in depression. Somebody is in severe PTSD or some what you are saying psychologically they are not okay. One of the aspect what you can try is SOI, that is spiritual oriented intervention. Now, spiritual oriented intervention. Now, please put it in the chat box. How many of you believe God? Sir, God is there. Sir. If God is there, please put G. If you believe God is there, please put G. If you don't believe, okay, please put N. If you believe God is there, G. If you don't believe, please put N. Because, okay. Okay. So, when we are doing counseling, our perception that should not come into play. SOI is, suppose somebody is in depression, you are talking with them, they are wearing a crash. They are wearing a crash. What it signifies? See, suppose who doesn't believe in Christ, whether they will wear the crash, whether they will wear or they will not wear. Suppose you don't believe in Christ, will you wear? You will not wear.
No.
Somebody who is wearing Christ symbol, or somebody who is wearing something related to the Hindu deity, that means they believe in that aspect, isn't it? That can help the person much more than any other therapy. Any other therapy. Not CBT, not REBT, not there were many research has been conducted and it has been proved that someone is spiritual, religious, okay, the religious counseling works much more better than any other counseling. But that is not independent therapy, independent intervention. It is a dependent intervention. There is something called independent intervention. There is something called dependent intervention. Independent intervention is without having any other intervention, or you can give that. That is independent intervention. Most of the times in CBT, what we have is independent interventions. But in art therapy and all, it is a dependent intervention. Dependent. So the spiritual or religious aspect also, it is a dependent intervention. In this dependent interventions, there are few aspects you can do. Whether you believe in God or not, if you, during the course of your counseling, when you understand that the other person believes in God, then try to utilize it. Try to utilize it. That will help them more. I will tell you a few of the real life examples, and we will end the session. See, once what happened, there was a girl, they spent around more than 1 crore for getting for the marriage. More than 1 crore they have spent. But after 4 months of life, she came back home. Night at 12 o'clock, that guy said, "Get out of my home." and she was working in a multinational company. So night at 12:10, she came out and she booked the auto and she came home. Now what happened? They are from Christian community. When it went to the other people, everybody started telling that whatever may be the thing, how that you can go out at 12 o'clock in the night. How that you can give. He has told you to get out. But how can you go? Now, what do you think? Husband is telling get out at 12 o'clock in the midnight. What the wife has to do? The wife has chosen to go out. What she did, in your opinion, whether it is correct or wrong? Please put it in. Correct means C, W means wrong. Slowly message is coming. The C is coming very slowly. Yeah, that is correct. That is wrong. The third L is a link. Link. So in the link only, link whatever may help the client. So here is what the SOI is coming, the spiritual counseling. That is SOI, spiritual oriented intervention. Now, yes or no, whether she could have gone out or not, whether it is correct or not, it is individual perceptions. Okay. Most of their family members, the boys' family members, they told how that you can go at the midnight. How a family girl will go in midnight? That is what they asked. They didn't ask about the security and safety. Please understand. When they asked, they didn't ask, see, night 12 o'clock you are going out. What is the safety or what is the security? If something happens to you, means what will happen? This they didn't tell. Their family members, they told how a family girl can go at 12 o'clock. Now that is what Mahatma Gandhi has told. At night at 12 o'clock, if a family girl is able to walk fearlessly, then India has got freedom. Isn't it? Now the thing is, she is a very pious Christian. She is a very pious Christian. Every week, Sunday, she used to go to church. She believes in Christ and she is a follower of Christ. She came home, but still she wanted to live with him because that is what been the God's order. She says, that is what God has given me. But he told to get out. That he should have not told. I came out. But I want to live with him. That is what she was saying. But the boy's family, they were telling, no, we will not live with this. Night 12 o'clock, she has gone. Out means out. That's all. So there was problem. I was called for counseling. She was not ready to talk with me in the beginning. To discuss with me in the beginning. Then I told, just I was talking with her. Very rich family, very rich family. I told, I think your whole room, it's full of Bible, the sentences, Bible. Hope you believe in God, Christ. Yes. See, whenever I get doubt, I do one thing. I also believe in Christ. There is no need that I should believe in Christ. There is no need. I also believe in Christ. Whenever I'm in problem, I used to do one thing. I used to take the Bible, open a page and read. The God would have given me the answer for my problem. If I have some problem, I will take the Bible and I will open and I will read. That gives me, the God gives me answer. Now, even now you can do. Take Bhagavad Gita, take Quran, take Bible, any book, even all the 3 books you take. You randomly open a page and read. Okay. Something relevant for your life will be there. Definitely will be there. whether it is Bhagavad Gita, whether it is Bible, or whether it is Quran. Any page you take, any one aspect relevant to your life will be, definitely will be. Now she opened the Bible, yes sir, that I also used to do. And she took, immediately she got a belief in me. See, I believe in something in which he is also a believer. He is also a believer. That gives some kind of, what do you call, rapport. For building the rapport, it helps. Then she opened and she started crying. I asked her, okay, why that, ma'am, what happened? What happened? I left it for some time. She was crying. Then I told, ma'am, may I know what has happened? Sir, just Christ has given the answer, sir. So, may I know what is that he has given? Sir, it is written here. I will send you a suitable apostle to help you out. And that is you, sir. That is what written here. I told, is it? We will see. Maybe today I had to go somewhere else. Today I had to go to somewhere else. But suddenly my program changed. I came here. I do not know how it changed. Maybe that is what God will say. Nothing has happened like that. Nothing was happened like that. I was sitting and watching film. Okay. The thing is, it creates a confidence in them. Oh, he wanted to go somewhere. But suddenly he came to my house. And that is a God's son. Your God's son. A placebo effect maybe. But that reassures them the confidence. What you do doesn't matter. What you do doesn't matter. Whether you are empowering the person or not. That is what matters. What you do doesn't matter. Positively what you do doesn't matter. Whether you empower the other person. That is what. For that, SOI is very much useful. So, this spiritual aspect, I had around 72 slides. Okay. 72 slides. Definitely, I will not be able to show it now. Okay. Few of the aspects, I will share it in all the groups. Kindly go through it. You will be able to understand. Okay. Use a spiritual therapy wherever required. Wherever required. And even the mentally, what do you call, the mental health supporters. Use a spiritual aspect also. Someone is believer of God. Use that to empower the people. Use that to empower the people. Because that is what immediately catches. Immediately it helps the person. Okay. So thank you very much, Shing. And thank you very much. We are getting so many response for our summer program. And summer program, I think I will be having, already we are having around 52 people we are having. I think we may be having furthermore, whoever wants to join 5 certification with business opportunity. Business opportunities, you need not bother about certification. We will be giving the certification. Global Trainers and Counselors Organization will give the certification. You can take offline training program, online training program without bothering about anything. Suppose, for example, Krati Sharma is having her own clinic. Her own clinic. What she can do is she can she can get a certificate from GTCC also and get. When you advertise, when you put that, you will get 2 certifications. Most of the time, my high paid programs, people join only for the certificate. Only for certificate. Sir, I'm putting the payment, sir. 15,000, sir. I'm putting now. Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, when I will get the certificate, sir? Probably after 6 months. Oh, 6 months ho jayega, sir. 6 months will it take? Yes, sir. Only after course is over, certificate is given. Oh, sir, don't you have any other option, sir? Wherein the moment I pay amount, you give the certificate. Do you have any option like this? So, wherever, whatever may be your case, if you tell I will give you 2 certificates, baat kya aayega? And that is, even I have put GTCCO, approved by GTCCO. In Emocare, I have put GTCCO. People will come and ask, okay, what is that GTCCO? It is a Niti Ayog registered organization. So it has its own validity. All the things are available in the website also. So whoever wants to join, kindly message me. Thank you very much. Tomorrow we will meet. Happy Eid. Happy Eid to everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night to all.
Bye-bye. And do the test, the link which I have shared, I am okay, you are